Hi everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Peony Paper Crafts. And I have, oops, can't show you what I'm making. It's got to be secret. All right. Oh, just finding me. There I am. I just have to find it on my computer so I can see your comments. Sorry I'm late. I was doing an errand and I was late. So, look here and imagine for a second. Hi Lynn, hi Pat, hello Sue. Okay, so we're just doing one card today, and oh gee, it's a peony card. The peony set is so pretty, and before I started playing with the die cuts, I might have said you didn't need them, but I changed my mind. So I'm also playing with the Dainty Diamonds 3D embossing folder, and I embossed it in vellum. I love embossing in vellum. So let me just show you the do and don'ts. So here it is in vellum. Now here's the don't. Because of the way the design is on this, it's crooked. I went crooked. That's a don't, because that will really show on your card. I don't know if you can see, but the line is crooked. I didn't have it in the embossing folder straight, so it went crooked, which is okay. And then for this one, you have to be careful because on these little lines here, I noticed it coming up a little bit. So you just need to be cautious. But I love the look of vellum, embossed vellum. And actually I could have done the greeting in vellum, but anyways. All right, so we have Melon Mambo, and I just ran out to see if I could find the tag in my garden. I have a peony in my garden that looks like this. It's magenta. I should have used magenta. This is Melon Mambo. It's a bright pink on the outside and a creamy white on the inside. I did this one pink with a yellow middle, and I grabbed the tag, but it's all faded, so you couldn't see it. So this is what we're going to do. Now I'm going to cheat today, and I'm going to use this Easy Runner that I got, which is for vellum. So you can't see through. So Stampin' Up doesn't sell this, but I have some. I got it on Amazon. So I'm cheating. And you do it the same way. It's a tape runner, but you can't see the vellum through. You can't see the glue through the vellum. At least hopefully you can't. You might be able to, I don't know. It's pretty good actually. All right, so let's put this down. This is our base. So it's 4 by 5 1/4. Can't see it. I'm doing it all different angles. Well, there's a bit of a shadow, but no one would ever notice that. So I don't know what it's called. It says Easy Runner Permanent Fine Adhesive, and I think it was advertised as for vellum, but it's in a purple case. I've only ever bought one because a lot of times I can hide the fact that I'm adding glue, but for this one I don't think I can. And then I might or might not add one of these layers. I can't really decide, so I'll let you guys help me figure it out. All right, I've got the flower thing down pat now. Down pat. So the die cuts cut out 4 pieces for the flower, and you work smallest to largest. I have my 3 leaves that I've gone ahead. This time I did color on color, Granny Apple Green on Granny Apple Green. So it just gives it some definition, not really different color. Thinking of you with all my heart, because it's a really pretty card. And I did my little stamen in So Saffron. All right, now that I've figured out my card, one thing I noticed, I've been looking at a lot of cards online, and they don't seem as stiff as the one I did yesterday. Or the ones I did yesterday. It's pretty, but it's like stiff. So I'm going to try to loosen up the paper a little bit with my bone folder without ripping it. One I looked at looked like someone had actually like scrunched it up. But I'm just kind of breaking the fibers a little bit. I don't know if this is going to work, but I don't think it's going to hurt. So even the part that's going to be inside, because I want it to be a little more supple. I know, Lynn. Seeing glue through the vellum. Oh, amateur. Amateur. Okay, so I'm just kind of breaking the fibers down a little bit. I have to be careful I don't rip it, because I don't really want to have to go over to my big shot and start recutting stuff out. Happy Friday, everybody. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful, although cool weekend. Still pretty windy here. Now, which way am I wanting this to? I think I want it to go this way, actually. I don't know. Well, a little bit of each way, I guess. So all this does is make your cardstock a little more supple. So I'm just doing it both ways to kind of, I'm being careful not to rip it though. All right, we'll see if that helps at all. Might just do it to the leaves too. It's a little trickier because they already have 2 layers on them. That's cool. I just did it from the inside out, so it looks like it's bent a little bit. All right, okay. I know how to do it now. You start with your small one, and you have this little opening at the top. Okay, so start with your small one, little opening at the top. Just playing with it a little bit. Go to your second one. This is Blushing Bride. Go to your second one, tuck it in, and voila, they line up like magic. Why is that? I must have it a bit crooked because I actually did test it out. Oh, it's getting stuck here. There we go. So see how they line up perfectly? I'm going to do glue dots as I go along this time. I think that's easier. So I'll take my little pokey tool, add a glue dot here, and I'm going to add another one. I don't really think you need it, but who knows. Okay, so we got layer 1 and layer 2. Just kind of playing with it so that I can make it more flower-like. Take the second, those 2, and go into the third one. Line them up. See how perfectly, it's easy to see on this one, it's a different color. Perfectly lines up. Hi Cindy, sorry I was a bit late. Out doing errands. All right, there we have layer 1 and layer 2, and it definitely is easier to fold down now that I've made it a little more subtle, supple. Not subtle, supple. Okay, so we've got 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. Take the last one, just playing around but being careful. It is, after all, only paper. And this one goes right there. Lines up perfectly. Okay. So this one you don't have as much room to play with for your glue dots. I put it fairly close to the edge. You're going to want to get this set now. It's addictive. I think it'd be cute with a little gift box too. So because I did all that playing around, it is a little easier to bend down. And it does look a little not as stiff as this one was. although that one was pretty. I'm not saying it wasn't. Now I'm going to put yellow in the middle because that's the color my peonies are. A lot of my card colors are inspired by my garden. So I want to put it right in the middle there. I think that's where it's designed to go. There. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know which way it's supposed to go. If it's supposed to go this way or if it's supposed to bend this way. You can't really bend too much this way because it's going on your card. Okay, so that one looks a little more bendy. I don't know if that's a word. I'm pretty sure bendy is not a word. Okay, let's add our leaves. Leaves, Granny Apple Green. I'm going with the brights. We'll add these two together. Not being very creative. Same design as yesterday. Oh, that might be a bit low. I like putting this one a bit higher so that you can see it once we've tucked it behind. I'll put that one there. Oh, it looks weird to me. Okay. We've got our greeting, which I think I'm going to put down here. We do need some bedazzling. Oh, thanks, Lynn. It is really pretty. I really like the two different colors, I gotta say. I'll put them all together next so we can see them. So, just plain like this? Or do we need a little piece of something behind? I think today we can go with plain. Oh, that's too wide. I have to trim it. These are just some pieces from, I was trying to, there's not a lot of paper in that set that's this color of pink. I don't know. Do you think just plain? I like that. Okay, here's your choices. I'm definitely putting this down here, so I'll go ahead and get my Stampin' Seal. And then I'm looking for comments to see what you think. Plain, chevron, or spirally. And I might just pop the flower up this time, even though there's a lot going on already. This embossing folder is to die for. Plain, I think, Pat says. I think so too. While I'm waiting to hear back from the rest of you, I'm just going to add a little bling. Like I said before, it's so fun to put bling on these ones. I can't use the pink because it's the wrong color. Maybe one here. Plain says Pat. I'll go ahead and put the dimensionals on, and then if anyone else has a vote, Lynn says plain. Really, this card, although it's pretty wow, is pretty easy to make. I just want to say. Now, we don't really want the card. We don't want the flower perfectly straight. Okay, we're going with plain. Plain wins. How pretty is that? Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, so let's look at the three. This was the one we made today. And these were the two that we made yesterday. So, after doing all that paper folding, to be honest, it doesn't look much different, but maybe it does. But I think it looks really pretty with the two colors. So now you'll have to be noticing the colors of the peonies in your neighborhood, because I do have one that's really like a fuchsia color and cream color in the middle. But I thought fuchsia and pink would be pretty. This one is petal pink and this one is all white. So 3 different cards. I've used the embossing folder on each one. This one is in vellum. These 2 are in white. And I used the vellum doily on this one with the gray. And then just a little bit of pink here and then plain. All right. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Okay guys, it's Friday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. You might want to be sitting on your patio with a beverage. Hi Shannon. We're just finishing. It was a quick one today. So 3 cards. This is the one we made today, Shannon, and this is vellum. So I embossed the vellum, and then I did 2 different colors for the flower. Melon Mambo and Blushing Bride. Granny Apple Green for the leaves. Okay, I think they're really pretty. And surprisingly, it's a very easy card to make. This is bugging me. It needs something. It needs another glue dot is what it needs. No, it needs another dimensional. It's like flying in the air there. Sometimes when you're finished doing your card, you do have to do a little check to see. Oh, no, that won't work. If it's sitting properly. Like that just was a bit weird. Okay, that was a really quick video, but that's it. That's all for today. 3:30, 15 minutes. That's how quick it can be to make one of these beautiful cards. Well, I did have the pieces cut out ahead of time, but it's nice because all 4 pieces for the flower, well, though I used 2 different colors, but it fits in less than 1/4 of a sheet of paper. And just checking the comments. These ones, it's very easy to run through your die cutting machine. And obviously, I just added a little emboss layer. All right, guys. It's Friday. I hope you're joining me on my mission to make a card, send a card. Oh, as I look at the front window, there's dark clouds there. Hopefully we don't get any rain. So I hope you enjoy this Peony card and are inspired to buy the Peony Punch set. And if you're looking to shop, I'd love for you to shop with me, MarianneCowan.com. And join me in my mission to make a card, send a card. Someone would love to get this in the mail. Imagine if you got this. Thinking of you with all my heart. That would put a smile on your face. Okay, guys. I'll let you know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. But just check my Facebook page to find out. Thanks and have a great day.